back with Richard Fries, the Executive Director of Mass Bike. This is National Bike Week, so what a great and fitting visit from you this evening.
Yeah, I'm exhausted.
You're
I'm ready for this week to be over. We've worked really hard on it.
Have you done a lot this week for National Bike Week?
It's, you know, we have hundreds of events on our calendar. We organize the Bay State Bike Week website. My colleague, our communications coordinator, Lauren LeClaire, has done a great job, but I think she's just about done. I hope she doesn't quit. Doing a lot of corporate outreach, all sorts of things.
Okay, let me ask you. Mass has gone from number 10 and number 4 in state rankings from the League of American Bicyclists. So congratulations, Massachusetts. Right. I guess, how do we get there, and what is your goal?
Well, we jumped up, and they checked with me in the data that you're presented. You check things off that you've done.
And it sounds like if we could get towns like Brockton and other towns that are like Brockton with no Sherrills, no bike lanes, that would help boost us to number 1.
Yeah, and it's also an equity issue. I mean, it's the people that need bikes the most aren't getting the bikes. I started in January. The education that I have received viscerally, I was not as sensitized to the need for bike parking. That winter that we went through, they were locking bikes to like dogs. It was like anywhere you can lock your bike. That sensitized me to bike parking. But the other thing is the importance of good bike shops. And sometimes they should be shops like Bikes Not Bombs in Jamaica Plain. But we need shops in places that don't have shops. We need shops in these urban areas that are underserved. Because shops don't just sell the products, they sell a lifestyle. And they sell advice, they teach, they guide, they educate you as to where you can ride. Buying a bike on Amazon doesn't give you anything but a bike.
Right. I would definitely agree with you. When you go into a bike shop, it's almost like a family affair.
And
you feel
two
good.
Are the same.
Right, and
I hope they never are like Staples.
Definitely.
Even the crappy ones I like.
No two are the same. So we just have a few minutes left here. Is there anything that happened during Bike Week that you wanted to tell us about, or National Bike Month? Any updates you want to share with us over the next couple of minutes?
The spectrum of work, the thing that's fascinating, I think that you and I share this passion for cycling. It's like pulling a thread, and it's not just the bike ride. It's like tennis is just tennis. Cycling it's energy, it's foreign policy, it's urban planning, it is health, it is all these wonderful things. So when you ask me which part, I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't even begin to tell you. But I am going to say, on Friday, I did the Boston Bike Party.
Oh, you did? I've heard that was was that under the Zakim Bridge or something?
Yeah, it was great. And I filed some fun, Facebook post. And
is this your first time?
Yeah. Oh. And one of my closing lines was, screw advocacy, we need more disco. And it was just so much fun. And what amazed me, and I wrote a Facebook status thing or something about it where I said, one cyclist holds up a motorist for 5 seconds, and people want to kill him. 500 cyclists hold up an entire city with disco and lights flashing, and everybody smiling and dancing and think it's the greatest thing. Cops working details were dancing with us. DPW guys down in ditches fixing things were like dancing with us. It just really was a really nice, refreshing, happy thing that just really shows the powerful joy of cycling.
Right, I did. I heard about it. I heard it was a fantastic time, and I will. I've never been. I will have to go, and we'll have to let our viewers know. Yeah, we can dance. We can dance. I'm okay. I'm, so-so.
I think you can hold your own.
Yeah, I'm so-so. So we're going to have to let our viewers know when our next, when the next bike party is. Because it's once a month, right?
Once a month.
Right.
We need to remember how important racing is. It's exciting. We need to remember how important parties are. We need to make it to where it's not just, measuring tapes and AASHTO guidelines. We need to just foster demand, get more people out.
And how can we do that?
How much time you got?
About 45 seconds.
No, I really think, one of the things about Boston, why we are going to number 1 is that demand is driving it. And here's why. We are the world's largest college town. We know that statewide 17% of all these kids are living by bike. And I
remember you saying that on the last, when I interviewed you on the last show back in February, that the kids, you know, they want bike lanes, they want good coffee, you know, they don't want to be a part of their father's country club.
Yeah.
Well, Richard, thank you so much for
Always
coming
great.
in tonight on, you know, especially during National Bike Week.
I'm exhausted.
You are exhausted. Well, go home and get some rest. Hopefully you didn't ride here or you don't have too far to go.
It was National Bike Day and I didn't ride. I was in my car all day. I was up in Salem doing stuff. I was meeting in Boston. We have some legislative stuff going on. That's fantastic. Yeah, lots to do.
Alrighty. Again, this is Richard Fries, Executive Director of Mass Bike, and we'll be right back.